Oh, hello. Okay, I have a really important topic, and some of you may have heard of this, of course, before, and may be working on it and understand it's happening. But because the energy in the universe, world, whatever, is changing so much, and because there's so much change going on, and we are in this ascension time, and we are being called for more, and we are being challenged, on and on. It is such a time of change. And the year 2024 is actually a year where big changes are going to be. The only thing is, it can feel very uncomfortable, and it can feel like, why are so many things falling apart? I have to say, I have heard of more divorces, separations, wanting to separate, problems, also houses for sale, and just in our neighborhood too, and separations in our neighborhood too. But so many things that it's like, whoa, and it's only February, mid-February, right? This is going to be a year. And what you might be going through is feeling like, why are certain things bothering me so much? Why can't I handle things? Why is this person like this now? Oh my God, I can't take this anymore. I can't do this anymore, right? Or how am I going to deal with this? Or you could be feeling exhausted and depleted because it just happened to be the way you set up your life. And now it's like, I can't do this anymore. I just can't do this anymore. Our souls are being called for change because the world's changing so much, and there are going to be so many more changes coming up that it's almost like we can't be the same. Some people, not saying everybody, some people have done this work already, are at a place where it's like, I love my life. My life's fantastic, which is great. That is what we want, right? But if you're feeling like this discontent or this dis-ease within you, and like something's not right, something needs to change, but I can't. It seems impossible. I'm feeling stuck, but I'm depressed. I'm losing my energy. I feel drained, but I can't handle this life anymore. I don't think I can stay at this job anymore. I can't stay at this relationship anymore. Why is so-and-so pissing me off so much? Why am I so unhappy now? Right? It's not funny, actually. It's not funny. But hello, as ever watching. It's the time. This is going to be a big year of change, and we're being called to change. We're being called to be different because it is just part of who we are. Hi, Shelley. It is part of the way the world is changing. And so by knowing this, it's like we're faced with these challenges. They're kind of brought right into our life. They're right in front of our face, whatever we're dealing with now. But they call us to be someone different. So it's just a place we're supposed to work through. It's an area we're supposed to overcome. And that always is by becoming different, right? You can stay the same or choose to stay in safety and choose not to change. But ask yourself, am I okay with staying in the same situation for years? Would I be okay if I didn't make any changes? Would I be okay? And if you're pretty unhappy now, or if your soul is crying to you and telling you, oh my God, leave, do something different. I can't take this anymore. There's no way I can take this. Then things are not going to get better, right? So we just need to go, okay, well, it may be super scary knowing what am I going to do on the other side? How am I going to survive? What if I do that? What's going to happen to me? But it's okay. So it requires so much more faith now and trust in ourselves and in a higher power, like your invisible power, right? We are the physical ones. We are the ones. We are in control, yes, but just relying on ourselves sometimes feels way too scary. So it's like this deepening of faith, this deepening of, I'm choosing to believe. I hate to say I have to. I'm choosing to believe that I'm faced with this challenge or this feeling or whatever right now for a reason. I'm choosing to, so we got to stop blaming other people. We got to stop blaming ourselves because everybody's human. Everybody has a challenge. Everybody has something they're going to overcome. I don't care if the guy's got billions of dollars, right? Doesn't matter. Right? Some people think, because I used to help women lose weight through the midlife phase, right? And so many thought, well, I'll feel so much better about myself. I'll have so much more self-esteem. I'll have so much more confidence. And then here's me who's like 105 pounds and I'm like, You can lose. It's because you're becoming a different person. You'll be happy with yourself because you actually took action. You actually stuck and you learned to trust yourself. But being skinny has nothing to do, being slim has nothing to do with that. There's so many slim women out there that are not happy with themselves. I'm not happy with my body. No. Right? It doesn't mean you will be. So anyways, it's a long thing. But we often think that, right? We often think that, oh, they're like this. I would be totally happy if I was like that. That's not always true. So it's just realizing, okay, we're faced with these challenges. This is my challenge to overcome. This is something I need to work through. I need to grow through this, which means you grow as a person to be able to handle it, to figure out how to go through it. And in a group I'm in, she lost her son, I lost my daughter. And, you know, people sometimes say, how did you make it through that? How did you survive that, right? Like, how do you get through that? And it's not until you go through it that you realize you survive. Like, you find a way, like it doesn't kill you. And so often when we're faced with making a big change or a big jump or leaving a relationship or leaving a job or leaving something that's really scary, leaving a city, we can't imagine how we're ever going to get on the other side and do it. It's like, I don't know, I'm so fearful. What if I die, right? Like, how can it be so horrible? But you got to remember that you will do it step by step, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, by growing stronger every day, every minute, by finding out new things, by learning things, by deciding, by getting help, by getting support, and becoming stronger as you do it. And then when you're on the other side of it, you'll be kind of a different person, but that's where you meant to go through it. That is what you are meant to become. And that's going to lead you somewhere else. That's going to lead you to the next great thing for you. And remember, choose that it's going to be better. Choose that on the other side of this challenge, on the other side of the change you're going to make, it will be better. Even if it takes a little while. Just keep that focus. This is working out best for me. This is always working out the best for me. Everything that happens to me is for the best. Even though it feels shitty and it feels like it's terrible right now, I'm going to trust. And I'm not going to play the victim. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to say, okay, this is causing me to grow. This is causing me to change, which feels terrible. I don't want to do it. I feel like kicking and screaming. But that's not going to help, right? So how can I do this in the best way? What am I willing to do? What feels okay for me to do today? And just take it like that, one step at a time. The world is changing. If we don't get used to handling challenges, there'll be a lot more people with mental illness and the problems that are growing and growing and growing and all that, because we're finally being called to do the work, do the inner work. And so if someone's not used to or never has done that inner work and really understood themselves and how they handle things and how to change perception around things and how to handle these challenges, life's going to be pretty hard. And also, like, without the faith, trust in yourself and a higher power, that would be tricky. That'd be really hard, right? This world is happening for us. We are the ones who are causing the world to be this, even though that's hard to believe. But there's so much more to say, but I'm not. That's just my message for today. And if you are a woman 50 plus, I have a group and we're working on these things right now. Take charge of your life. And this week they're working on healthy eating, really choosing to take care of themselves, nourishing their body. And so nourishing your body, it's body, mind, and soul. And it's learning to handle these challenges. It's having the support of a community, having guidance, support, accountability, focus, some journaling, morning practices, eating really healthy and better for you. All of that is what's involved, and just going through the changes minute by minute, day by day, hour by hour, right? And being conscious. How you're reacting, how you're moving through this, being good to yourself, loving yourself, having compassion for yourself, yet still making those changes that may be hard, because that's what's required right now. That's just the way it's going to be. All right. So reach out to me. Hi, Vanita. If you want to know more about that group, that's an ongoing support group that I do. I do a live video. I just did the video in there. It's once a week. Plus I'm in there all the time. And I also do one-on-one coaching. So I am here for you, for women 50 plus, whatever you are dealing with to help you move through the change, to help you handle the change in your life and really take better care of yourself, body, mind, and soul. All right. So much love to you. Bye.